The Texas Supreme Court agreed with the Travis County judge's order granting a temporary reprieve for a Texas man on death row. The ruling came down just before 10 o'clock. Robert Roberson was due to be executed earlier this evening in a case that has drawn national attention. But a Hail Mary effort by a bipartisan group of lawmakers at least temporarily stalled the execution process. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager in studio with this update. Peyton.
Clarice, this all developing within the last half hour. The Texas Supreme Court temporarily halted the scheduled execution of Robert Roberson. Ultimately, this delay happened because that group of lawmakers tried a unique move, issuing a subpoena for Roberson to testify before a committee next week. And the Supreme Court of Texas sided with that move, and Roberson will appear on Monday at that committee. Now, 57-year-old Robert Roberson was convicted in 2002 of killing his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki Curtis. Roberson took her to an emergency room where she was diagnosed with shaken baby syndrome. Roberson's attorneys challenged that diagnosis, calling it junk science, saying Nikki died from natural causes, likely undiagnosed pneumonia. A coalition of lawmakers and the lead detective on the case have argued the science supporting Roberson's death sentence doesn't hold up. Now, right now happening in Huntsville, demonstrators, lawmakers, and family of Robert Roberson are all outside prison walls. Lawmakers just spoke to reporters a few minutes ago. Take a listen.
So thankful and appreciative of the Supreme Court, and I look forward to welcoming Robert to his Texas house, to his Texas Capitol on Monday.
I join with Representative Hull in being thankful that this day was put in today. We're so thankful for the work of the Texas House. For 22 years, this man has been held in prison on death row, and we're hoping that finally, with this ruling today, with the state and the Supreme Court's decision, that the Texas House will be able to help bring to light the truths in this case.
Now, this litigation has really been going back and forth all day. At 4:30 p.m., the Travis County judge issued a temporary restraining order. And then after that, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to halt the execution, but it did urge Governor Greg Abbott to issue a 30-day delay. Now, at that press conference, it happened just before I came on the air, a representative from the Texas Department of Criminal Justice spoke to reporters. She told us Roberson was in shock when officials shared the decision from the Supreme Court of Texas. That representative was also asked what comes next, and she said right now, Clarice, it's still unclear.
All right, Peyton, thank you.